can see me. I think we're good. Good little camera right here. But I want to teach you guys a little something. Casey, Nolan, whoever else is watching, I want to teach you a little bit something about sports psychology and biology, and just a little lesson to help you out with day-to-day things, your anything that happens in your life, little psychology tricks to, get you through the day, go through your next little competition event or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, the big thing when we talk about is the unknown. So the unknown is something that we don't have control over. It's an outcome. It's something that we can't comprehend in our mind. So it could be like a race or a sporting event or like a baseball game, soccer game, whatever you're doing, wrestling event. So you don't really know what's gonna happen like in the race. You can have thoughts about it, you can have little images, replay things in your mind that you think are gonna happen, but you don't really know what's gonna happen. You could also use like tests in school, so a test or a relationship. All right, my handwriting looks really good right here, but not right here. But anyways, so these things are all unknown factors that we can kind of control them, but you can't 100% control it. It is a byproduct of what you've done, but we don't really know how to cope with the unknown. So we have two ways of coping with the unknown realistically. We have positive thoughts, but something that does better. Negative thoughts, baby. That's what we're all about. No, that is not what we are about. Negative thoughts is sadly the first thing we come to think of. When we think of the unknown, we go almost immediately to negative thoughts. Think of like people laughing behind your back. You're never like, oh, someone just ate poop on a skateboard. Nah, they're all laughing at you. And that's what your brain is kind of like biologically made to think of. And it gives you, it turns into these fear stories. So fear stories, they're kind of like things that you tell yourself to cope with the negative thoughts that is trying to cope with the unknown. Because you're trying to bring yourself clarity, you're trying to bring yourself comfort to the fact that there is unknown. That is what our brain tries to do. So these fear stories could be anything along the lines of, oh, like, I'm gonna fail this test. Or, oh, my girlfriend hates me. Oh, Mom didn't make my favorite spaghetti. She doesn't like me no more, right? It's just like mom's spaghetti, okay? Mom's spaghetti, okay? So, she didn't make my favorite spaghetti. She doesn't like me anymore, right? So, what your brain does, creates these fear stories, and there's a chemical in your brain. Here's your brain. Look, that's your brain right here. And it just goes all through it, and it tells you everything up here is true, right? It's telling you the negative thoughts you're thinking are true. It's telling you mom really doesn't like me. And it tells you, because this is how a normal healthy brain works, right? So the healthy brain tells yourself, oh yeah, like that's how a brain works. But the chemical in your brain is telling you, yeah, this is true. This is all true. Nobody likes me. I'm no good at the sport. I'm not good. Nobody likes me. And yeah, the chemical, that's what it does. But besides that, the chemical is evil guy, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. It is not true. You are loved by mother even when she doesn't make your favorite spaghetti. You belong where you are, and it's all just like, it's kind of an illusion. It's a trap. It's a mental trap that you need to escape. And if you become more aware that this stuff is not true, you become more aware that, maybe like that telling yourself you're gonna fail the test, it's not true. Maybe it is, but it's not true, okay? Maybe, your girlfriend doesn't like you anymore. It's just fear stories you're telling in your head, and there's a chemical that makes you think it's true when it's really not. And I just want you to take this into your everyday life, go into your next sports event, like, I lost 11 times when Justin was in town at my wrestling events. Like, like I'm gonna lose again. It's just not true. So you can't be thinking of stuff like this. And I just wanted you guys to, I wanted to teach you a little something, what I'm learning up here, right? So yeah, there you go.